Well, hello folks, welcome to part 2 of our World Cup story series with South Korea. In the first episode, or first part, bit of a spoiler, we played Portugal and didn't do very well. We lost 3-1. There was hope at one point we were going to get back into it, but we weren't able. Today we've got to take on Ghana and Uruguay to try and get out of the group. This is a must-win game, this first one against Ghana. We're going to make some changes in terms of formation and also personnel. Formation-wise, we are, the base looks very, very similar, but we are bringing our two wide attacking players in as inside forwards. We're playing our wing-backs now rather than full-backs on attack. Hopefully going to be able to get forward. This was so much more effective in the second half against Portugal. We were creating a lot more chances. We are also focusing down the left to try and get Son into the match. Son is starting on the left wing rather than up top. And we're going to try and overlap on the right side. So I don't know whether that's going to work, but we will see. It all seems a bit crazy. One change in is that Tihi Nam is coming in. I think I've got it the right way around. He's come on for Bo Kyung, who was on that right side. So not a massive amount of changes, but I think tactically this is going to work a lot better. We've also put Hong Jung as a ball-playing defender rather than a central defender on defend. I know that's a bit of a risk, but he's a little bit better like that than just a bog-standard centre-back. Let's get into it. Let's play the game. The press think it's going to be quite a close game. I think it's got every chance to be quite a close game. I don't know how much taking out some of the key young players is going to do to our ability to take on Ghana. Let's go and find out. Well, we've got the ball early on. That is a bit of a beast of a tackle from Andre Ayew. He's throwing the ball at the referee and all sorts. He's off. Right, let's go on positive. So it should be giving us a little bit of a boost here. We're down to 10 men. We've got more than 10 men, but they're through. Williams, and he's just put it over. Well, that's not what we want. Ghana creating the chances now. We've not really seen anything from our forward players yet. A little disappointing. We're being pressed quickly by the Ghanaian side. Son inside. Oh, and it's just gone wide, and this looks a bit fast for my liking. Just going to run down this right side. This is not where we really were expecting to do most of our attacking. But we've got the ball back here. Park at the back. Ball forward. It's into Son. That's who you want to have it now. Decent ball in. Oh, it's hit the post, bar, whatever it is, and just over. Well, we're coming into the match with a nice tackle in the box. Always a bit of a worry, but we're playing it out from the back. Looks like we're starting to create most of the chances. Son's got it now. Well, he's beaten his man. He's got it back. We want him to have the ball as much as he can possibly do that. And there we go. Tihi. That's what I say. Tihi. Nam scores the goal. And nice. On the volley. And just straight past the goalkeeper. It's made it easier, hasn't it, with against only 10 men. But he's still going to make the finish. Beat him at the near post. Probably the goalkeeper should have done better, but well done. Let's go back on a balanced approach. So, half time, we're 1-0 up. This is exactly what we want. Took us a little bit of time to get into it, but we are now easily the dominant force in this game. We just need to keep going. We've got a good side out on the pitch. We just need to keep them out and maybe score 1 or 2 more goals ourselves. Son tries to put Lee through, didn't quite manage it. Ziggy's got it. It's Thomas. It's through. Kudos. Straight through us. Dear me, that's a bit rubbish. And we do seem a bit lightweight at the back, and you can't help but think that the two young defenders who are slightly beastly at the back, I think would probably do what we needed to do here. I think these two are not probably good enough. But I think we've got enough about this team to go on and win this, surely. So a couple of changes. Jin Hyuk Kim has come on at left back, and Bo Kyung at just behind the striker. We might go two up top, I have to say. I'm thinking of putting Son up top with the other guy. Oh, I mean, you've got to say that the control there was dreadful, but Kim does put it in, and we go back to 2-1 up. That's well done. We'll have another look at that, because that looked a bit of a mess, but we did get away with it. Here's, when you see it, into Bo Kyung, who's just come on. Actually, yeah, that is the substitute, isn't it? Yeah, I'll take that. 2-1. Substitute scores. Yeah, that's the manager who did that. Oh, he just gets his pocket picked here. We do need to make sure that we don't lose this game. Why were they not pressing? He was off the pitch. Oh, dear me. Oh, it's just disappointing. 2-2, we're Ghana down to 10 men. We should be a lot better than this, but we were dreadful on that left side. So we just changed the formation a little bit. Son has gone up top. We've replaced the other striker with Min Kyu. Hopefully going to get a little bit more out of him. Bo Kyung has moved over to the left side, and we've replaced one of the centre backs as well. We can't take Son off because we need a goal. He's not scored yet. And could they win it at the end here? This would be an embarrassment. Tariq Lamptey here. He's going to have a shot. It's in. It's in. Well, 10-man Ghana have gone ahead against Korea, and well, we've only got ourselves to blame, haven't we? We've got 5 minutes to put things right. And you know what? I don't think we're going to manage that unless something very spectacular happens in the next few seconds. We need a goal right here. Young Woo. Oh, just over. Well, I don't think so. I've not seen him. I've not seen Son involved at all. We've had 30 shots. Wow. And I think that's us. We're out. But, well, you see the difference here. The quality of chances. We had thousands of chances, and they just had a few really good chances. And that's all you need, isn't it? 3 shots on target, scored all 3 of the goals. That is frustrating. That is so frustrating. But it is what it is. So we're going to go forward. We'll play the last game. Not that it matters now, against Uruguay. And we'll have to think long and hard what we do about this next. Right. So complete change around again. We've gone to putting Son up top. We're going to play him alongside Yoon Min Kyu, and hopefully the two of them can be a little bit more effective. I might put him on a support role and maybe him on an attack role. And then we're going to be playing 2 attacking midfielders left and right, with a more defensive midfielders in the centre, and then a back 4. Hopefully this works. We've had to make a few changes at the back as well, with the change at right back, with Kim coming in and Young coming in at centre back, which has meant he's moved back from midfield. So we'll see how those changes make a difference. I'm just disappointed with the way we played. I think the problem we had with the last one was we had shoot from distance on, and I think they just weren't scoring. So let's hopefully this time they'll create a few better chances and we will be able to actually pick up a point. I've no idea how we didn't manage to in the last one. We need to in this one. We're out, but that's fine. Well, I think the thing to remember here is that when we played with Uruguay, I got all the way through to the semi-finals, wasn't it? Oh dear me. And there we go, just cleared it. What's the goalkeeper doing? I mean, the goalkeeper's a bit of a nightmare, isn't he? Here's Son though. Is he going to find a pass through? But the one thing with Uruguay is they are a very, very old side. I know. Oh, see, we can't really talk, given we're all over 28, but they would give us a push for that. So Kim Sung, not quite around the corner, but he doesn't get all the way around the corner. At least done well here. Looks like he picked a... No, he didn't quite. The Uruguayan player did well to keep hold of it. Playing it well in the centre. They go long, but you know that's nothing's going to happen there. They've got no one with any pace up top, so that's fine. Now we're going through. Son is a real danger for Uruguay. Here's a chance here, and a great save from Muslera. And the goalkeepers in the Uruguay squad are ridiculously old, aren't they? I think they've got a combined age of about 700. Good start, finally, from South Korea. This is what we've been waiting for. A couple of really good efforts. Probably should be 1-0 up. But this is pretty much a goal here, isn't it? From here, Cavani, he's not missing from here. There we go. I think Loki said if you're just outside the area, you're pretty much done. Those are just always going in. Well, Uruguay getting back into it a little bit here, but Son did well, makes the challenge. Bentancur and wow, goalkeeper there, weak hands, and Oliveira just lets it in. We're 2-0 down. I don't think we really deserve this. This has been pretty poor though. Not really got this South Korea side playing. With Canada, really got them going quite well. In the South Korean side, they've not got started really. Don't know why that is. Just haven't quite got the tactic right. Haven't quite sorted anything right really, and not got the good players playing well. But here's Son. Is he going to get a goal in this World Cup? Not with shooting like that. He's not. Well, Son has done brilliantly. It's all down to him, really. Now, can he pick a pass out? He's still got it. He does pick a pass out. And we have got the ball into the back of the net. That's 2-1. And we've played well today, as we did against Ghana. But we've yet to pick anything up out of any of these games. So half time we are 2-1 down, but we are certainly in this match. We're probably having the better of it, if anything. We are, I think, playing better than we did against Ghana, even though we were down to 10 men. We had a lot of chances against Ghana, but we looked less than solid at the back. We're looking a little bit better here, as I say that, and they come through with a... Here's Oliveira. Bentancur, and the goalkeeper actually does something useful. You say, why not change him out? Well, there's nothing really to change him out with. Corner. Goalkeeper loses it. And into the back of the net. And again, it is all about finishing, isn't it? We have been pretty much useless in front of goal, and whoever we've come up against has scored the chances they've had. But is it all over? Have we still got something in the tank? The one thing you've got from this side, they will not give up. Son, Captain Son, just doing brilliant, far more involved than he has been in any of the games. We've seen a lot of him, but misplaced pass there. Gaston runs the entire pitch. Now we've got it on the other side. And Son still hasn't scored. The chances we're getting. So a couple of changes. Lee coming on in the centre there, and Hong Chu at the left back. Well, looking at the possession map, it has been much more Uruguay in this second half, but we've got a chance here, and we have scored. I was just waiting for him to pass that somewhere, but we have scored, and that is 3-2. Another 3-2. Are we going to lose 3-2 twice on the trot? Well, said kick-off highlight. Could we get something here? Oh, you just feel in another parallel universe, I think we'd have got through this group. Portugal are too good, but neither Uruguay or Ghana have been amazing. We've been outdone here. I think if we could sort out the defence a little bit better, I don't know quite how to do that. I mean, maybe it's because Park's absolutely shattered. Right at the bitter end here, we've conceded far too many goals. Scored a decent amount as well. But, if you're conceding this many goals per game, it's 4-3. It's a ludicrous match, but seeing a lot of goals. What's that? Kick-off highlight. Come on, let's get this. This would be amazing. Go, let's get a 4-4. Not quite. Gaston just can't pick the ball off them. They're through us again. It's straight through the goalkeeper as if he was made of air. 5-3. My God, what an end to this game. And there we go. Well, you've seen goals, that's for sure. And I look at it and I think, well, we probably, looking at the XG, probably don't deserve to be losing this. Maybe a draw was about the fair result here, but maybe even a win. But yeah, not particularly pleased with our defensive work here. It's not been great going forward. Good. Defensively, terrible. So yeah, it needs to be better. But we are out of the World Cup. Picked up no points at all. Yeah, in the end, Uruguay, they finish up in third. We could have gone ahead of them. They'd hardly picked up any points, but wow. Let me know what you think of all that, because I don't know what to make of it. I felt we should have beaten Ghana, and then we probably should have beaten Uruguay, but we had no defence and we had a goalkeeper made of paper. Anyway, folks, that is us out of the World Cup. We're going to have to do better next time, aren't we? We're going to be going to choose another World Cup side. Fingers crossed we actually get more than 0 points. I think that's the first time that's happened. And I didn't expect it with South Korea. I thought we would be pushing for qualification there. That was pretty poor from us. Maybe took me too long to get the tactic right. Which is a little bit frustrating. But anyway, let me know in the comments what you thought of all that. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and make sure you come back when we pick our new side and restriction. Hopefully we get a really easy restriction that doesn't affect things too much, and actually a side that we can do something with maybe. But that'll do for now. I'll see you next time.